jump in. Get on a face ad. I don't got time for that. I'm trying to educate people. You're stopping me. All right, let's see what this guy got. Where we at? We're good. All right.
Proof. As I mentioned, one of the biggest barriers that I see people commenting about when they're trying to get even, let's say, personal loans, business loans, lines of credit, credit cards, is proof of income, POI, right? So a lot of financial institutions, I would say, especially credit unions, big banks are starting to do a lot more. They want to see some type of proof of income. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can legally create pay stubs and bank statements with a credit. If you have your own business and you sign up with a payroll provider. So what is a payroll provider? So a payroll provider, let's say you work a job and you get your paycheck, right? A payroll provider pretty much runs payroll. So they're going to be withholding federal, state taxes, and then they're going to be issuing your paycheck, usually via direct deposit, ACH, or even a check. Now, one of the biggest payroll providers in the space is ADP. Now, once you have these check stubs, you can actually take these check stubs, and then let's say if you need to go rent an apartment, you need to show that you have proof of income, or a lot of times if you're applying for a loan, they might want to see your 2 most recent pay stubs, and you could provide these pay stubs. Now, the thing about payroll providers is not only do they give you the printed, pay stub document, but there's also electronic verification, electronic pay stubs, right? In today's information age, a lot of lenders have access to your payroll information electronically. So let's say you put that you make a certain amount on an application, even though it might be stated, the lenders have access to the information that they can verify it. But what you can do if you have a business, an LLC, S Corp, C Corp, you can run payroll. And so when you're running payroll, you're going to have these pay stubs and you can decide how much you want to pay yourself through your business. Another benefit is that you're actually becoming compliant with a lot of the federal and state tax withholdings. So a lot of the payroll providers will actually do a lot of the tax compliance for you. So that federal tax, state tax withholdings, filing your 941 forms. Now, what's even a bigger game changer is that ADP has partnered with Plastiq, where they will actually enable you to use a credit card to run payroll. So either a personal credit card or a business credit card. So let's say, for example, you start a business, you don't have any revenue flowing in yet, but you're able to get access to, let's say, a business credit card or even a business charge card. You can use that credit card or charge card and use that to run payroll through ADP. So ADP has an integration with Plastiq. So for those who don't know what Plastiq is a service where basically you can use your credit. Plastiq will send an ACH deposit or they'll send a check to whoever you want to pay. So Plastiq.
Did I hear this correctly? No, he joking. There's no way he just said that. Put it in the comments below, because from my understanding, what he is saying is using a credit card to pay yourself, and then ADP will issue you a check for however much you're stating, because you're trying to prove the income. That's fraud, because he's stating that you made no revenue. Oh, Jesus. Oh, don't do this. Do not do this. That is straight illegal. There's nothing legal about this. You're manipulating the system in order to get approved for a loan. That is so bad in so many levels if you get caught. This is the thing. This is what we'll break down when it comes to income. If someone is self-employed and we're reviewing income, we need at least minimum 2 years of tax returns in order for us to verify income. So only because you bring in a month's worth of pay stub means nothing to us. Well, actually, that's a lie. It means something, but then we're just gonna go ahead and ask. We're gonna go ahead and just add a condition. Okay, hey, we need 2 years of tax returns. So if in those 2 years of tax returns doesn't show that you made the money to support it, then we can't pay you for that. Like I don't understand why why he would state this, because the thing is, like, even if that's the case, if there was an excuse that, hey, I I just barely started getting paid this month. all we're gonna do is condition now for your not for your pay stub, for your bank statements. And your bank statements will state all the deposits and the withdrawals coming out of the account. So then once we see that, well, we're not seeing that he really, whatever service, whatever business he's doing, he didn't get paid for any goods. If it's a t-shirt company, then we would be seeing constant deposits of payments coming in. If it's a service business, it would be the same thing. We would go ahead and be seeing these amounts in there and just credits and debit. But if you're still a new company and you're trying to get yourself up off your feet to make some revenue and you're manipulating that's straight fraud. Like, oh my god, do not listen to this advice. This is crazy. Pretty sure that's what this video is about. So yeah, don't do that. Wow. Yeah, I was like, you cannot use a credit card to pay yourself that way and then have it take off the taxes and then provide that as a pay stub. You didn't really get paid. You just used your credit card to manipulate it and then show you. This guy, anybody that's watching him, I would definitely jump ship. Like, that is crazy. Credit plug. Oh man. And again, the only reason why I know this is because this is what I do. This is what I do. I review credit, I analyze and generate how much money you made from your business or from your jobs, and I look at the assets or yeah, assets whenever you're applying for mortgages, and then um looking at your down payment, the loan to value of the house, the car, the motorcycle, whatever you're using. There's so much that goes into approving somebody that this is any underwriter, even an underwriter that's not that experienced, he would be able to see through this BS. At least I hope he would. But yeah, oh my god, what a disappointment. All right, well, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. I think it's gonna come down here, and then go ahead and look at the videos, additional videos over here. See you guys on the next one.